Hi, welcome to Pleasure Sports. Today we're going to take a look at the new Quiksilver Ignite wetsuit. This is actually new for 2012-2013. It comes in a 4.3mm and a 3.2mm. The 3.2mm, which is the one that we're looking at here, has 3mm neoprene in the core and 2mm neoprene in the arms. In the 4.3 we have 4mm in the core thickness and we have 3mm thickness in the arms. So let's take a look at what's new and what you're actually getting for your money here. This is a minimal seam design wetsuit. That means they try to have as few seams as possible. If you look at the front of the suit, you can see this nice big panel of neoprene. This actually allows you to be more comfortable in the wetsuit and have a lot of stretch from the material. This is a wetsuit that's made of a very technical high-end neoprene called Fiber-Lite Neoprene, and it's proprietary to Quicksilver. This is a much thinner looking neoprene, but it actually provides the same thermal protection. So you're going to get more stretch out of this material. You're also going to get it being a lot more quick drying, and it doesn't retain as much water. So it's a lot lighter, and it's really wonderful when you're in the suit to feel this natural. This is a sample of the Fiber-Lite Neoprene, so you can see how stretchy this is, and it also, again, dries much quicker. The design of the suit, if we take a look at it, is there's no seams in this long panel underneath the arms. That actually allows us to maximize the stretch in the material and in the design of the suit itself, in the patterns that it's cut out. You'll notice that this suit has a weld along all the seams. In the manufacturing process, all the seams in this suit, because it's sealed, were first glued together and then blind stitched, and then this third barrier was put on the actual seam itself. So there's three welds on the suit itself: the glue, the stitching, and then this external weld here. This makes it really durable and very watertight. So this wetsuit, these types of wetsuits tend to last longer. Let's take a look at the back of the wetsuit. This is a top entry wetsuit, so you'll notice no zipper on the back. I love this design. This actually lets you maximize the stretch again in the material, and when the spine is articulating and bending, you don't have a limited bit of movement here from a zipper. Also, if you're doing kayak sports or things like that, if you lean against an object in your sport, like say a seat, you don't have to feel something on your spine. There's no seams in this large panel here. I was saying earlier, this is a minimal seamed wetsuit. And so you see this long panel here. That allows you to stretch out naturally in the suit if you're straddling, say, a surfboard, or say a kayak or a jet ski. And no seam in the construction here allows the material to be able to fit you naturally and not have a stress point. Because if a seam was there, sometimes those seams can get really pulled on and they can actually pop. Take a look at the suit here on the front and how you would actually get into it. Again, it's a top entry wetsuit. This is a little button here that you undo. This just keeps the zipper from pulling open on accident. That's a safety. You open the suit, and how you get into a top entry wetsuit is you just go ahead and stick your hands and you grab the armpits of both sides of the suit, and you just flip the suit gently inside out, and what you're basically doing is turning your wetsuit into a pair of trousers. And what you can do now is just step into your wetsuit and pull them up really high in the groin area, up in the chest, and then slowly you'll put one arm in and then the other, and then you're actually in your wetsuit. And it's really that easy to get into. And it's really a preference thing too. Not everyone likes a top entry wetsuit, not everyone likes a rear entry wetsuit. A couple more features of the suit: if you flip underneath here, the collar that you would pull over your head and then zip has a nice glide skin neck seal. This gives you a nice seal between your skin and the glide skin material so that water doesn't pool and flush into the suit itself. This suit has great abrasion resistant knee pads. It has a great feature that they actually call Interlock 2.0 wrist and ankle seals, and it helps prevent this part of the wetsuit from blowing out, because if this blows out over time, then water can flush up into the suit and you don't want that. So what we have here is some great strips of neoprene that actually lock to your skin to help it from pulling up and down, and it also helps it to come back into shape. This wetsuit's reinforcement on the internal is also amazing. You've got not only the glued and blind stitched and the weld, you've got taped seams at critical points. So it's really wonderful as well. And you can see that throughout the internal of the suit. That helps keep your wetsuit from causing a rash on you from the threads touching your skin, and it also helps keep the suit more durable over time, because those are the key stress points. Let's take a look here at the back of the wetsuit one more time, and I want you to just take a look at the paneling along the lower lumbar here, the minimal seams on the sides, all allowing you to really stretch naturally in this suit. So again, this is the Ignite wetsuit. It comes in a 3.2 and a 4.3. And if I missed any features on this wetsuit today, you can take a look at our site and learn more about the Ignite on pleasuresports.com.